39 things expected of kindergartners in 1954. A 1954 kindergarten report card listed 5 categories. Each category had several skills. Let's take a look at them. Things I know. 1. I know all the colors. This likely meant the 7 colors of the rainbow. 2. I know my right hand. Knowing left from right is important, but in 1954 this also meant that left-handed kids were retaught. They'd often be forced to use their right hand. 3. I know my address. This hasn't changed. 4. I know my father's name. No idea why the mother isn't mentioned. Perhaps every kid already knew their mom's names. 5. I know the days of the week. 6. I know the 4 seasons. These 2 skills are certainly useful. 7. I know pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars, dollars. Counting change was a more important skill in the 1950s. After all, you could get an ice cream cone for 5 cents. Reading readiness. 8. I can read my name. 9. I can write my first name. As reading and writing skills go, this is pretty basic. 10. I can count to. The child would write in the number in the blank. 11. I use books the right way. This probably meant reading the books carefully. 12. I listen nicely to stories. Listening nicely meant no fidgeting or interrupting. 13. I can tell rhymes. Memorizing rhymes is actually a great memory booster. Music. 14. I can skip. 15. I can do what the music tells me. Skipping and doing various moves to music is not just fun. It's great for developing coordination skills. Modern kindergartens still do this kind of thing. 16. I can sing our kindergarten songs. These were probably nursery rhymes or possibly team songs. 17. I can play in the rhythm band. Playing percussion is another very useful skill. It teaches rhythm, coordination, and focus. 18. I listen nicely to records. Many kids had no record player at home. Activities. 19. I can work with clay. Modeling is essential for developing fine motor skills. 20. I can draw. 21. I can color. 22. I can paint. 23. I can cut with scissors. 24. I can make things with building blocks. These are all typical kindergarten activities. They're practiced to this day the world over. 25. I can play nicely in the sand. This is still a common practice in North Europe. Playing in the sand builds up the immune system. Maybe that's why Nordic children have very few allergies. 26. I can plant seeds. 27. I have had a cooking experience. 28. I can sew. These life skills are no longer widely taught. That's a shame. Personal habits. 29. I come to school clean. 30. I keep my fingernails clean. 31. I can take off and put on my wraps. 32. I can hang my wraps correctly. Wraps were garments that didn't require buttoning. Zippers and Velcro fasteners weren't as widespread in the 1950s. 33. I can tie my shoestrings. Although kids didn't need to worry about buttons, they did have shoestrings. Tying one's shoes actually requires well-developed fine motor skills. 34. I am polite. 35. I am kind to others and help them. 36. I take turns. 37. I am careful with the toys and materials. 38. I carry my chair the right way. No idea what the wrong way was. 39. I eat nicely. In the 1950s, kids ate what they were served. There were no vegan options or allergy exceptions.